Hi, my name is Dr. Pranav Patel. I'm the owner and founder of Advanced Health Solutions. I've been in the health field for about 25 years. We see all age group of patients here, all the way from young as 2 to 3 years, all the way up to 95, 96-year-old patients we have. We treat varieties of conditions such as the usual neck, low back, but also shoulders, knees, pretty much any musculoskeletal issues we have, we are able to treat at our office. I'm also the owner and founder of Protect Spine North America. I've been doing that for about 5 to 6 years now. With the Protect device, we're able to treat a lot of the conditions that we see in our chiropractic office, such as the neck pain, low back pain, shoulders, shoulder mobilization, a lot of different mobilization in the spine. We've also been able to do other modalities, other extremities. Protect unit has enhanced my ability to treat my patients by reducing or minimizing the load that's on my body when I'm healing or treating the patients. The nice thing about Protect is that in our office, we've been able to help patients that have a hot disc and are not able to lie down on a flat table. We're able to put them on and take them off with ease. Protect has been a game changer as far as bringing patients with a hot disc, putting them on and off the machine. Patient comfort is at a high level. They seem to be wanting to get on this machine with ease. They like it and they look forward to getting back on it. As far as putting patients on there, the therapists that help me do that, they find it to be easy. The doctors and assistants that help us with Protect device treatments, they have found it to be very easy to put patients on and off. It's much easier on their backs. The patients like it for the comfort aspect of it. It's been a lot easier to put patients on with acute injuries on Protect as opposed to a table that we've been using for a long time. My first impression of Protect was unique. When I saw it, I was blown away by what it is and how it looks. But as I started getting on it and I noticed how different it was from all the years that I've been using other devices, it totally made sense. Up to this point, I've never used an equipment that was as effective and as easy to put patients on and off, and the outcomes are second to none with that compared to what I've been using in the past. I've been using different variations of the decompression machines in my 25 plus years of practicing. I've noticed I've used the DRX. It was helpful, and until I saw the Protect, I didn't realize the big advantage of using Protect. Other decompression machines I've used, they've always been one-dimensional, so they achieve the goal of decompressing, but that's all it did. Whereas with the Protect being a three-dimensional, we're not only decompressing, but we're also getting some mobilization, and as a result, we're strengthening the muscles, the ligaments, the whole area, as opposed to just decompressing it, which we know that just doing decompression or traction alone is only effective only 80% of the time, whereas with Protect, we find that number to be a lot higher. My personal belief is that Protect is a game changer in that it's probably going to replace all the other outdated decompression machines that are out there. We notice that as soon as patients get in there, and when we compare their experience from the older decompression devices as opposed to this, we found that 9 out of 10 prefer to be on the decompression with Protect as opposed to the previous decompression machines that I've had. Protect's uniqueness of vertical-based decompression has actually enhanced the way we assess, the way we do the orthopedic tests, and the way we can narrow down to where the problematic area might be for each of our patients. We found that a lot of our patients have looked not only forward to the treatments and during the treatments, but they found that their flexibility has increased, the range of motions have increased, a lot of that decompression pain that was there, we've noticed that it's reduced by about 40%, and overall the satisfaction has been so well that we've had patients come in and have asked their friends and family, their neighbors, to come and check it out, since it's a unique, different approach to symptoms we used to treat. One of the more memorable treatments that I recall on a patient, this patient had rolled in a wheelchair and had been complaining about low back for a long time, and they just assumed that that's part of what they're going to have to deal with. And when they saw the Protect unit, they were at first a little skeptical, but we convinced them that they need to try that. And within the first minute and a half max, you can just see from their eyes that the results they got was second to none. After the treatments, I asked the patient what he felt and how his experience was, and he had told me that this is probably the best treatment he had, and that he felt it in a little time, is about a minute and a half. And every office, every chiropractic, rehab, physical therapy office should have a ProTech in their unit as part of their treatment devices, because it is just amazing. I think it should be the gold standard moving forward. I believe that a lot of the other treatments that we've been doing are a little outdated, and in a lot of these professions, they've never been updated. So by getting the ProTech, I think it'll be a game changer. The patients will be able to tell you how effective it is and how the quality of the device, having it in your office, is going to be.